Alright, hey y'all, welcome on back. So, I'm back at base, son of a bitch. Sorry about that. So, like I was trying to say, I still have yet to decide on specifically how I'm going to do whatever I'm going to do over here. That's a lot of fucking iron. So in the meantime, I'm going to do another kind of in-between episode, and I am linking up every last geyser I've yet to touch. So that is this entire fucking episode. There are roughly 24 for me to deal with. Let's see, geysers. So, yeah, okay. Float on over to the nuclear plant. Anyways, yeah, like I was saying, I'm going to be going over and setting up all of the currently not attached geysers. Since I've got the overflow of materials I need to do it, I might as well. I am also slowly working through the, what's it called? Hard drives I picked up. This way. Come on. Fuck you too, assholes. Hey there, snarks. All of them for over here anyway. Yep, 3. Okay. Okay, can from here, don't particularly have any close by. I might as well run up here and grab this one next, as it's going to be the furthest away from anything. So I guess we'll see y'all over there. Alright, there we go. That should hopefully be enough wiring to facilitate for any of my generalized needs. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm still workshopping exactly how I want to set this up. I'll explain near the end of the video what I'm talking about, because all of these advanced parts require multiple things and shit like that. So I need to figure out how exactly I want to do this. Snort. Ooh, Mercer Sphere. This is the other reason why I kind of want to do another episode of just kind of wandering around setting shit up, is because I want to kind of try and get that last dimensional storage upgrade. Feel like that would probably help with my endeavors. Ooh, a summer sloop. That. Someone wants something, so I'll check that out in just a minute. Alright. Geyser. There it is. Right next to a that I can potentially loot. Oh, nope, there it is. Guarded by an irradiated snart. I need to get more, but that's fine.
Initial scan suggests partial recovery of data is possible. Take the damaged hard drive to the MAM for analysis.
One thing. Thanks, I was actually gonna ask you to launch me this way. Because I can just do that. Alright. Have I opened this already? I have not, and I don't have the mats on me to open it, but that... motherfucker! Okay, we'll be back. I spy a Mercer Sphere. I'm getting attacked out here. And then there was a free thing. So let's go and grab that. Throw these in. Another Mercer Sphere.
This bleeding temple hubs a residence zone. Play for us.
Dick. Hey y'all, getting back to this radio tower so I can string along the shiznit. I spy a Mercer Sphere. How many am I up to? 18, so that's 4 more. No, 5 more. 4 more. Hey, 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 hey! Rude! I do not consent! Oh shit. Speaking of not consenting, hi Snart. We're close enough. I'm just gonna go there from here. You know, stay on screen. That's 4 purples? What the fuck? That is so many purples. Right on top of it. It's gotta be somewhere close by. I'm guessing up. Mercer.
This is a shrine to windows and weaving.
There we go. 3 more.
Listen to the rhythm.
Listen to your nuts. Anyways, I'm guessing up is the apt direction that it would be in. Purple. It was a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people leader. Yeah, it seems like it. Alright. Nice. Hey, a Mercer suit. And there's our geyser. Two more.
Live, laugh, consume.
Penis, penis, punus. Okay, from here, looks like those are the next closest right there. Zoom out a little. Geysers, yeah, these would be the next, those two directly south would be the next closest. And I do still have a lot to rig up. But those are relatively close. we don't care, what quality they are, impure, normal, or pure. All we care about is this shit is getting added on to our power grid, just because it's a little bit of extra ancillary power and whatnot. Be helpful in the long run, kinda shiz. Okay. Now that I've cleared and I don't have to worry, I think because of the distance between each of these being relatively manageable, I think I'm gonna head straight down. We'll see y'all down there, unless, I find another Mercer Sphere or two. Head straight down to those geysers that are right here, get them hooked up to the power line that's, linking this bit of iron here, and start stringing from there. Got another box here on my way, so rude. Grab and run. And we're close enough, I might as well just continue on. Oh hey, it's my shiznit nuclear pasta. This right on over nya. Your mom's too long. There. Okay. And now from over here, we'll just go on ahead and start sweeping. I think it's about over here. Oh. Yeah, nope, that is where I want to go. Okay. Come on. Thank you. Fucking stubborn. Something in there. Oh, we got a whole horde of orbs. That. Oh, that's easy. Motherfucker. That, just a quick remove. Alright, where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's see, store. Now, let's see. Yeah, straight north. Well, not straight north, but close enough. Oh, I went right by it. Ah, there it is. Okay, and while I'm here, I'll see if I can pop this.
Fix-It always did underestimate the power of a single cosmic ray flipping the right bit at the wrong time.
Okay, so from here, that way. Here we are going. Yeah. Much more northwest than north, so probably about this direction. by a Mercer sphere, guarded by some snarks. More Mercer sphere, and I can have the rest of the dimensional storage upgrades. I see it. More west from here. Yep, that way. Okay. Olay! Oh, rotor. Damn it. Rotor, thank you. Plenty of rotor boats. Alright. I'm gonna go grab that Mercer sphere and then get back to linking. With that Mercer sphere, I'll have all the Mercer spheres I need to not finish up the alien tech tree, but at least get maximized on dimensional storage, which will help out a ton in the long run. Alright. Very nice. So that should be 23 Mercer spheres. Which now I think I need just another 10, and I should, in theory, be generally set for the rest. Yeah, good enough. Think. Think. Alright. From here, which way we going? Looks like that might be the next closest. Okay, direct south. That way. Let's check this out first. got the power for it. Daggone snart. Somewhere this direction. Don't want to drop that there, I think. That way. Yep, there it is. Okay. Should be getting close to the geyser. Yep. There it is. Snart. Fucking. Do you mind? Okay. Alright, we'll put it there so I can get accosted by another goddamn snart. Okay. Which way am I going? This way. M. Thank you. Okay, just the 2. Good to know. Couple geysers up there. Let's see. So we'll link down to this grouping of geysers here. Actually, you know what? Because those are close to that. Instead, I'm going to go for these up here. Now that's going to take me a little bit though to get there while linking the actually I should, considering its location, I should in theory have a line somewhere close by. So we'll just see you over there. Alright. Looks like this is our next locale. So let's get on down. We know that there are 3 here. You've been playing for 4 hours. So 2. Now, where was number 3? Okay. Hello, Super Launch. That was weird. I think there were 3 here. Ah, what say you? Oh, nope, only 2 apparently. Alright. Almost up to 40,000 just off of these. Not too shabby. Not too savvy, not too shabby. Alright. So from there, looking at our maps, I've got just 3, 4, 5, yeah, 5 left to be connected. So apparently I miscounted and need to add a few more. I'm going to run back to base, collect up what little parts I need left, and we'll be back to do the rest. On my run back over, we've got this. Pop open, grab, run. Hey y'all. So coming back here mostly so we can go ahead and finish up our extra dimensional researching. Finally maximize our storage. So I need some more particle accumulators. Just gonna grab 4. And while we're here, might as well take a look at the hard drives that have finished. There's a tip that my group gave me that I'm utilizing, in that if you do not accept the hard drives yet, you can save things that you either really want to make sure you have it while taking them out of the roll pool, or save things that you really don't want to keep them out of the roll pool as well, to try and boost your lucks of getting stuff you want. So that's looking good. I'm definitely going to go for that because that cuts out an entire leg of processing. And this probably is going to be really good as well. Fuck. I meant to do this first. I guess while I'm waiting. Alright, well, since I gotta wait for that to finish, let's go on and finish getting the last 5 of these geysers set, thermal power generators set up. Not where I wanted to bonk, but it's fine. Have I looted that? I guess I'll find out. Yeah, that's where the snarts are from the... Yeah, I've already got that. Okay, so from around here... It is this way. Okay, I'm just confused now. Okay. Weird. Ah, okay, I see. I was just confused. Okay. Alright, this way. Are they up or are they down? Looks like down, yes. So one there. One there. Alright. 3 to go. Which they are right over here. How do I want to connect these? You know what, I think I'm going to reverse engineer it. I'll connect them and then bring it over to one of the lines. Okay. So remembering that I actually set this up a little while ago, let's go on and take our launch. Yeet! And a gentle touchdown. Oh. Cool, it actually looks like I'm not even going to need to worry about how I'm going to connect up the geysers. Because I've already coincidentally ran some lines through this area. Cover me in butter and call me Slutter. This rude. Y'all being rude there, Snart and Snartette. I'm just trying to connect up power. Motherfuckers. Alright, and with that, that is every geyser on the map hooked up to my electrical network. It's adding... looks like it's adding roughly... yeah, looks like it's adding roughly 10,000 between 5 to 10,000 megawatts a minute. You know, depending on the fluctuations. But it is looking good. Alright. So, I said I would do it at the end of the episode, so I will go ahead and do it. Explaining why I was taking this extra episode to kind of really think about things. So, I guarantee need one converter, one particle accelerator, one quantum encoder, because I need this shit right here, which you get from a converter. I've already got plenty of these going, so I don't really need to worry about that for now. Same with the supercomputers, I can hook that up as well and have those shipped off, and or just make it on its own. The big problem is going to be the 75 dark matter residues being produced a minute, which at the moment the only real means of me dealing with it is creating dark matter crystals, which I need a particle accelerator to do. Because yeah, that's my only recipe at the moment for dealing with it. I'm going to need dark matter crystals eventually anyways, especially to make, say like this. And fucking... Either way, point is, I'm going to have to really workshop how I want to get this set up. That's the whole point of this. Because there's a lot in just a 2-layer coordination that I've got to really think about. Just making this up, the neural quantum processor. I've got a lot to think about, so yeah. We will go ahead and end the episode off by finishing scanning up the rest of the shiznits, the rest of the hard drives that I've got, and researching the final storage upgrade. And then we'll see y'all next time once I've really workshopped out how much of everything I'm going to need to set up just for the initial stuff. See you in a few minutes back at Hub. Also, before I forget, on my run back, I have also decided that I will be setting up a secondary nuclear power plant. But I'm going to set it up going to set it up down over here because there's a lot of area I can set up in, because all of this is just going to be nice flat area for me to use it in. And what I'm going to do is drone passage all the uranium that's currently available, with the exception of what is currently fueling my current nuclear power plant setup. Drone deliver all of them to down here. Or I might look at, what do I need for it? Trains, freight cars. Yeah, I think it'll actually just be quicker and cheaper to, potentially get... I need motors, and I don't really want to set up more motor production, though I'm probably going to need to eventually. But I need motors for the locomotives, and there are... let's see. On the map, currently 1, 2, 3, 4 unclaimed uranium deposits. I did check all of them. None of them are any higher than normal. I mean, that's only 40 motors. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. I'll actually dabble in the goddamn trains. But that'll be for another episode, as I set up my permanent power solution. Anyways, we'll see you back at base. Okay, so the new one... A slightly better means of turbo motors, a much better means for the high-speed connectors. So I'll definitely keep that. Before I forget about it, 500% storage.
Dimensional expansion finalized to 500%. Despite further efforts, parts could not be broken down further than their elementary particles, nor could the storage become more dense without the particles spontaneously reacting with one another and losing their deconfined state. Yet somehow more matter can now be stored in the same dimension.
We sang our growth song because we like your shallow efforts. Up and down our shallow illusion, up and down disappear in the deep.
That is very thoughtful, I think. I appreciate the attempts at sharing scientific knowledge, however perhaps we should wait until we have a more optimal way of exchanging data.
So at this point, I just need alien power matrix and the alien technology is done. I also need ionized fuel, and that'll be done for sulfur. I've got 8 more hard drives to scan, of which I should save 2 of them. So, 6 more to scan. I'm going to scan all of them, then come back and go through them with y'all. Alright, 16, 15, 14 seconds left. That's the last of my hard drives for now. There's, going to be more to come eventually, possibly. So we'll finish the scanning and see what we've got. Okay, so... I can fuse directly from dark matter. Okay, let's see what we've got. 10 a minute versus... Yeah. Gonna need some of that eventually. This... I'm going with this. It's cutting out the middleman. We're gonna go for this. A little better production rate with better shiz. Gonna go for this. That's a tempting supercomputer considering the better electric wires that I got. What's its production rate comparatively speaking? 1.875 versus 2.4. So a little under twice the production rate for what looks like better... yeah. Ooh, now that'll help out tremendously. Now that's a choice. So I do also have this. 20 per minute versus 60 per minute. No, I'm gonna go for the dark matter crystallization, I think. Because that's less resources I really need to just deal with at all. Ooh. Okay, that's good. We'll go for that. I don't really care for either of those. I can just straight up make heavy oil residue. But I don't really care for either of those. Ooh. What's this production rate? 30 per minute versus 18.75 a minute. That is so much better. Yeah, we're taking that. And last one, we'll go for this. Although that's tempting too. Let me take a look at my map. Okay, I've got absolutely no oil deposits up here. There's a few over here. None of them being pure. There is this, which has only impure. Yeah. We'll go for dark matter crystallization. Because that's 20 a minute, requiring 200 dark matter residue a minute. It's slightly lower production, but all importantly, I don't need to add extra production to make diamonds for it. So yeah, we'll go for that and leave the other two because honestly I don't really care for what's on offer on either of these. And that would potentially help with my fuel production, or hyperfuel production, but not much higher. And it has been a hot minute, so let's... 7? Well, we can get a few things, I think. One off from getting that. Five, 6, 7. Yeah, that'll work.
Decoration and organization go hand in hand. Fix-It HQ Custodian, I always say. Use of these customizer features does not guarantee an aesthetically pleasing or user-friendly factory. That's the part that requires knowledge and skill.
I mean, you're not wrong, girl. And I have neither. Alright, so that's where we're going to go ahead and call it. Continuing my way on to kind of procrastinating while I really workshop out what the fuck I'm going to do with this next production facility. I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and set up the railway. Because I only need 4 locomotives to start out. Plus, who knows how much of this, but I got plenty of supply. Actually, you know what? No, wait, no, I don't have Mercer Spheres. How many per do I need? 1 per, so I would only need to put in, go find 2. You know what? I've got a little bit of time. I'm gonna go grab the 2 I need. And before I end this episode off, I'm going to branch off the steel beams as well as the steel pipes and get those going into permanent added storage so I can have, you know, just that constant supply as I set up the railways for my next nuclear complex. Let's go a wassailing. Florb. Things are coming along real nicely, though. I think over the next couple episodes, next episode is going to be setting up the railways to facilitate transport of all the uranium down here. you know, just get that going and storing up. I'll probably plop down a bunch of mega storage. If I've got time left over, most likely come down here to set up hyperfuel, as well as, here we go, hyperfuel, as well as something. Fabric. That's what it'd be. So I'm gonna desperately need fabric. Okay, there we go.
Witness a single strand of the tapestry.
Anyways, I'm gonna desperately need fabric coming up soon, as I've got another monolithic, couple monolithic projects that I need to take care of. Which some of it is going to be, you know, setting up this massive
Your waves lap at our shores.
well, thank you.
When will you land?
Setting up this massive factory that I need for the various stages of nuclear power. Uranium into plutonium, plutonium into what I would assume to be fixidonium or fixidanium, whatever the hell it's called. You know, the next fuel stage past that. Now let's set up those two quantum what the fuck ever finger boppers for my shiz, and we'll call the episode. How you doing, Mr. Blob? Whee! There's one. Okay. Splitter into dimensional storage. And while we're at it, let's just go on and upgrade this line. Just so we can keep it constantly fed. Okay, that's got them going off nicely. So, there we go. That is maximized on its production. Could set up another one. Hey, you know what? I've got enough production for it that I might as well. split. What? Yeah. Those. Maximize. Just to be sure we're full stocked. And we'll leave that how it go. Oh. Need to... Ping. There we go. That'll stock it. Now let's chase this down. Got a bit of increased production on this. Yeah, it's upgrading from Mark IV to Mark V, but Mark V is more than double the Mark IV shiz. Or almost double, I should say. This Mark IV, I think, is like 420 or something like that. There we go. Fine. Jeez. Alright. And keep my ass on back so I can link up for the steel beams as well. Nice, simple, easy solution of pink and pink. That. That. Upgrade all the lines that feed in. Alright. That should do good. Fine. And that's fine. Okay, good. That'll keep both of those stocked up and ready to go. We'll see y'all next time when I start on the Great Railroad Project. Sorry, the Great Locomotion. Anyway, see ya.